So today I want to talk to you about celebrities leaving the USA. I think all of us have had a fantasy at one time or another. Things don't go well here. Where would I go? So to me, I would divide my time between Ireland and the Bahamas. So Ireland in the late spring, summer, and early fall. Bahamas the rest of the time. Sean Connery did that. He was my friend at the end of his life. He did pretty much that. I don't think he was in Ireland. He might have been in northern Spain, but that's how he structured it. It worked out very well for him. The only reason I'm going to the Bahamas is because it's close to the USA, and I'm always an American, and I'm always going to have ties here. Now, I don't think I will ever do that unless somebody persecutes me or something like that. Ireland's a beautiful place. Love to go there. Bahamas, I like to dive. I like the water. It's excellent for me. But I don't want to leave America. I can visit Ireland and Bahamas anytime I want. I want to live there. But Rosie O'Donnell is over in Ireland now. And she told everybody that she bailed out of here because she doesn't like the way the government is being run or something. Roll that tape.
I'm happy. Clay is happy. I miss my other kids. I miss my friends. I miss many things about life there at home. And I'm trying to find a home here in this beautiful country. And when, it is safe for all citizens to have equal rights there in America, that's when we will consider coming back.
Now, a lot of people go, oh, don't ever come back. We don't like you. You know the drill. But I don't look at it that way. If Rosie O'Donnell wants to move to Ireland, it's fine with me. What did trouble me is the 12-year-old daughter. So O'Donnell refers to her 12-year-old daughter as Clay because somehow the girl identifies as a non-binary child. What does that mean? Well, non-binary is a person who does not identify exclusively as a male or female. Okay, you're 12. You're making a decision about binary when you're 12? That bothered me. None of my business. Don't know these people, but I'm going, I don't understand that at all. Leave the kids alone, okay? Let them develop. They're born a certain gender physically. By the time they're 12, they have no psychological ability to change that. Now, if you're 25, okay. But Clay, man, that bothers me. But it's none of my business. But it bothers me. Now, I know Rosie O'Donnell. I've gotten along with her okay. Did an interview with her a couple of times. She's from Long Island, where I'm from. I know her background. I don't have any ill will toward her. I feel sorry for this 12-year-old. I kind of wish I could save her because I don't think this is good. Living in Ireland is fine. A lot less stress. Politics there are very left, so Rosie will feel good. All right. Ellen DeGeneres and her companion, partner, whatever word you want to use, Portia de Rossi. I guess they're married too, right? Anyway, they split from Santa Barbara, California, which is a liberal place, very affluent. Oprah lives there. Dennis Miller lives there. A lot of people. So they left to go to the Cotswolds, which is outside of Oxford, about a 2.5-hour ride from London in the western part of England. Beautiful region. They have been pretty quiet about why they left. So Ellen DeGeneres, a Democrat, supported Barack Obama. She doesn't like the guns, but she's not really noted like Rosie O'Donnell is as being an activist. I don't know this De Rossi. I don't know what she believes or doesn't believe. But this is pretty interesting. Santa Barbara is a nice place to live. I mean, it's in California, so you got to deal with all that madness. But to go from that culture, the beach, Southern California culture, all the way over to the Cotswolds, which is old England. You know, it's an affluent area, but it's old England. There's no any surfing there. Okay, that's a big jump. But Ellen, who I know, was very respectful to me when I was on a program. I thought she's very talented. I never bought in that she was the queen of mean, but I didn't know. I mean, it didn't, you know, I know those reports. I think that hurt her. The press probably drove her out of here. But I'm not that assured of what happened. But they have been very, very quiet. All right, so they're gone. Then Eva Longoria, a Mexican-American actress. She is an activist, left-wing activist, and she has moved to Spain. Roll the tape.
Will you please let them know I didn't move out of Spain United States because of Trump.
So what? Okay, can we talk about that a minute? Because actually, one of our hot topics was
this came up today.
This came up today, and actually, your name came up in the discussion. So, but you had moved before Trump.
No, I've been in Europe
working
almost 3 years,
and you've been working.
Well, by the way, the article says that. And people just grabbed some clickbait stuff to be divisive, which makes me so sad that this, you know, everything you say is just meant to be divisive when we can't be that way right now.
Okay, so I believe her. I don't think she fled Trump or anything like that. She had to be pleased with Biden. I mean, all the liberal activists got to love him. Couldn't be more left-wing than Biden. But she was out of here during the Biden administration. Now, Spain's a nice country. You got to know how to speak Spanish, and obviously Ms. Longoria does. It's similar in some ways to Mexico. Spain is. I can see why you would feel comfortable there if you were Mexican-American. I would never live in Spain. It's not enough for me to do there. I speak un poco Espanol, saved my life in Argentina. Periodista no dispare. Journalists don't shoot, because I had a AK aimed right at my head. I will tell you about that story someday. Anyway, but I understand you want to be an expat. There are hundreds of thousands of Americans who have moved overseas, mainly for economic reasons. A lot of living in Mexico, not a good move. Mexico's dangerous. But a lot of Americans down there in the Monterey area. Spain becoming popular, Portugal, Ireland, of course. And, you know, if you've got that ethnic connection, makes it easier. But if you do move to Europe, it's totally different. I mean, you're going to be in for culture shock. Any place. Australia is the closest to America, but it's so far away. You're out of it. But culturally, Australia and America, very similar about how people go about their daily lives. But I don't have any beef. I mean, I like Eva Longoria. I think she's a very talented woman. But that's a choice, a life choice. Now, if you are going to move out of the USA, it's complicated. There's a lot of tax stuff you got to do. And I always suggest to people, okay, if you're going to go, live there for 2 or 3 months before you make any move. Because there's going to be things that you don't understand that are going to come up, and you may not like those things. Now, with the internet and computers, I mean, on this YouTube channel alone, I get letters from all over the world. I mean, literally everywhere. I got a letter from Shanghai the other day, China. You get perfect English. So we live in a connected world now. That's true. But we live in a fast country here, and quick and convenient. We have everything. In Europe, not so much. So you got to know, and the climate and all that, you got to know. Even in the States, if you're moving from state to state, got to get down there for a month or so. wherever you're going to move. Check it out. Be smart. Okay, we will be back in a few days with another YouTube commentary. Thank you for watching. To view full episodes of the No Spin News anytime, sign up to become a BillO'Reilly.com premium or concierge member today.